Hey Gen Xers! Welcome back to Gen X Life today. Let's talk about one of the biggest milestones of our generation during our kids and teen years. Let's check the most popular theme parks of our youth. Remember piling into the station wagon, fighting over the Walkman, and begging your parents for a theme park trip. The smell of popcorn, the sound of roller coasters, the thrill, nothing beat it. We'll revisit the giants still standing and pay tribute to legendary parks lost to time. So grab your worn-out jeans or put on your neon windbreaker and get ready for a serious dose of awesome memories. From coast to coast, from fairy tale castles to Hollywood backlots, this is our childhood. Let's dive in. First stop, the king of all theme parks, the one that started it all for so many of us, Walt Disney World in Florida, a sprawling kingdom of fantasy and adventure. In the 80s, it was pure magic, a time when shoulder pads and neon met Mickey Mouse ears. You drive under that iconic archway, a beacon of dreams on the horizon, and enter another universe, a place where reality faded and imagination took flight. Seeing Cinderella Castle for the first time? Unforgettable. A moment etched in your memory forever. The monorail gliding overhead, a futuristic chariot whisking you away to new adventures. Mickey Mouse on Main Street. It was electric. The energy of 1,000 dreams converging in one place. Every detail was part of a massive, immersive story. From the cobblestones to the cast members, everything was designed to transport you. Space Mountain was a rite of passage, pitch black, heart racing, pure adrenaline. A thrilling plunge into the unknown. Haunted Mansion? Spooky fun, not nightmare fuel. Just the right amount of chills and thrills. And yes, it's a small world. The song stuck in your head for years, but you secretly loved it. A testament to the power of simple joy. By the end of the decade, over 20 million people visited every year. A true phenomenon. It was a cultural touchstone. Every family had that castle photo, a cherished memento of a magical vacation. Disney's secret, blending nostalgia with innovation, a formula that continues to work wonders. New Star Wars and Marvel rides join classics like the Mad Tea Party, a perfect blend of the old and the new. It's a living, breathing place that keeps the magic alive for every generation, passing down the wonder from parents to children, that feeling of wonder, still there, waiting to be rediscovered. We keep coming back, chasing that 80s magic, that feeling of pure, unadulterated joy. Disney World is timeless, and for us, it all started in that neon-soaked decade. A vibrant, unforgettable beginning. The magic never left. Let's keep moving, on to the next adventure. Now let's journey west, back in time to the original Disneyland in sunny California, the park that started it all. In the 80s, Disneyland had a unique charm. It felt intimate, personal, and vibrantly packed with Walt's original vision. The Matterhorn bobsleds, a thrilling experience unique to Disneyland, made you feel like part of an exclusive club, a secret society of thrill seekers. Pirates of the Caribbean was absolutely mind-blowing, with its epic, larger-than-life scenes and incredibly immersive detail that transported you to another world. Submarine Voyage took you on a simple, yet undeniably magical underwater adventure, sparking the imagination. And the Main Street Electrical Parade? Pure, unadulterated 80s magic, a dazzling spectacle of light and sound. Disneyland drew an impressive 10 to 12 million guests each year, solidifying its place as the vibrant heart of Southern California tourism. For West Coast kids, it wasn't just a theme park, it was practically your backyard. Birthdays, grad nights, family reunions, every significant celebration found its backdrop at Disneyland. What keeps it thriving, even today? History. Walt Disney himself walked these very streets, imbuing them with his spirit. They've carefully preserved the classic feel, that nostalgic atmosphere, while consistently adding thrilling new hits like Star Wars: Rise of the Resistance. Disneyland is a unique blend, both a cherished museum of memories and a cutting-edge destination for modern thrills. It deeply respects its rich past, but never allows itself to get stuck there, always evolving. For Gen Xers, it's a special place where our own childhood nostalgia beautifully intertwines with our parents' memories. The vibrant decade of the 80s truly cemented Disneyland's enduring legacy. Disneyland remains undeniably magical, perpetually relevant, and universally beloved by generations. Next stop on our nostalgic journey, the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Let's roll into the magic of the movies. Time for movie magic, Universal Studios Hollywood. In the 80s, it was all about the studio tour, real sets, real thrills. Psycho House, Back to the Future Square, and Jaws leaping from the water, unforgettable. Conan the Barbarian and A-Team stunt shows brought action and chaos. Universal was edgier, more adult, and all about spectacle. 3 to 4 million visitors a year came for that behind-the-scenes thrill. Today, they've built entire worlds, Harry Potter, Super Nintendo, but the DNA is the same step inside the movies. Universal evolved from a tour to a blockbuster theme park. For Gen Xers, it was the start of a wild ride. Next up, pure adrenaline. When you wanted pure thrills, you went to Six Flags Magic Mountain. In the 80s, this was the park for teens and adrenaline junkies. Colossus, the legendary wooden coaster, was a rite of passage. Revolution introduced the first vertical loop. Shockwave let you stand up while looping. Ninja swung you over the trees, each ride crazier than the last. Magic Mountain was the thrill capital, blasting Van Halen as you waited in line. 3 million visitors a year came to prove their bravery. The vibe? Rock and roll, not family fun. Magic Mountain never strayed from its mission. More coasters, more thrills. Today, it still holds the world record for most coasters in one park. For Gen Xers, it's a reminder of fearless teenage days. The king of coasters, then and now. Ready for something different? Let's head back to Florida. Next, the future. Onward. Back in Florida, a new kind of Disney experience was taking shape. Epcot Center opened in 1982, a bold experiment in theme park design. It was a theme park unlike any other, a place dedicated to exploring the future. Spaceship Earth's gleaming geodesic sphere was instantly iconic, a symbol of innovation and progress. And the ride inside, a slow, immersive journey, took you through the fascinating history of communication, from cave paintings to the digital age. Future World's pavilions were all about celebrating science, technology, and a bright, optimistic vision of tomorrow. Who could forget Journey into Imagination with Figment, a whimsical exploration of creativity? And Horizons, a now-lost classic, showed us a dazzling world of creativity and endless possibility. Then came World Showcase, a completely different experience. Where else could you walk from Mexico to China in a single afternoon? You could eat authentic cuisine, explore diverse cultures, and meet people from all around the globe. For many suburban kids, it was a truly mind-expanding trip, opening their eyes to the world beyond their own backyards. Epcot drew impressive crowds, attracting up to 17 million visitors a year throughout the 80s. The park has certainly evolved over the years, now featuring thrilling additions like Guardians of the Galaxy and Frozen, but the core spirit of innovation and exploration remains. World Showcase is arguably more popular than ever, especially during its famous food festivals. Epcot continues to inspire curiosity, spark imagination, and foster a sense of optimism about the future. For many Gen Xers, it was our very first glimpse of a great big beautiful tomorrow, a promise of what could be. And that feeling, that sense of wonder, never truly gets old. Now let's leave the future behind for a moment and remember a few parks we sadly lost. Next stop, Texas. Let's go. Time to remember a legend. Six Flags Astro World in Houston. This Texas institution had a quirky, local charm and unforgettable rides. The Texas Cyclone was a world-famous wooden coaster. Greased lightning shot you through a loop and back. Pure adrenaline. Astro World drew up to 2 million visitors a year, the ultimate summer destination for Houston kids. It was where you had your first date, celebrated school's end, and made lifelong memories. In 2005, the land became more valuable than the park, and Astroworld was demolished. Today, it's just parking lots, but the memories live on. For those who were there, Astroworld is a Texas-sized legend. Some parks never really leave us. Our last stop, Opryland USA in Nashville, a park built on music. Located next to the Grand Ole Opry, it was alive with professional shows and live music all day. It was a theme park for music lovers, but the rides were classics too. Wabash Cannonball, Grizzly River Rampage, and the Mind-Bending Chaos. Opryland drew over 2 million guests a year, a family-friendly cornerstone of Nashville. It was the perfect multi-generational park. In 1997, it closed to make way for a shopping mall, another bittersweet ending. Today, you can shop where the coasters once roared, but the music echoes in our memories. Opryland was a park that marched to its own beat. We were lucky to be there for the song. Let's wrap it up. What a trip! Revisiting these parks brings back the sights, sounds, and memories of our childhoods and teen years. These weren't just places, they were the backdrop to our best moments. From Disney's magic to the loss of Astroworld and Opryland, these parks shaped our generation. Which park was your favorite? Which do you miss most? Did we leave any park out? Do new parks have the same vibe as the early years of our generation? Share in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. If you loved this memory jogger, like and subscribe for more. Gen X had the best music, movies, and theme parks. No contest. Remember, we belong to the greatest generation ever, Generation X. Keep being awesome, stay healthy, and God bless.